What do you think of when you hear the words intermittent fasting? Does it scare you? Or maybe it's something you've always wanted to try and you just want to know more about? Intermittent fasting is becoming quite popular and maybe you do want to give it a try. But the worst thing you can do is try intermittent fasting all on your own without any coaching, without any guidance. Maybe you want to try intermittent fasting to be healthy. Maybe you want an increase in energy. And maybe it's possible you want to lose a little bit of fat around your midsection. Maybe you want to try intermittent fasting on your own to see if you can actually handle it before you pay for any program that coaches with it or recommends it. I do want to let you know we have thousands of clients going through the Faster Way to Fat Loss at this very moment. And right now there's lots of coaches, myself being one of them, and many of these coaches are actually doctors or health professionals. We're finding that intermittent fasting prevents diseases, increases your energy, and it improves your immune system. And also by doing intermittent fasting long-term, we are burning fat long-term. There are different ways of doing intermittent fasting. Some implement a 7-day fast or a long-term fast, but that's really not a good place to start. We also want to implement intermittent fasting to balance our hormones. And in the Faster Way, we practice what's called a 16-8 protocol, which means for 16 hours of our day, we are fasting, and for 8 hours of our day, we are feeding. If you experiment on your own with intermittent fasting, it's very likely that you won't be consuming enough fuel or food, and it will more than likely cause issues. And you won't know when to time your workouts, or how to master an eating schedule, or simply how to work around it and adjust an eating cycle with different things that go on throughout your week. It's simply not just skipping breakfast. Anyone who skips a meal will lose weight if they're eating less, but just that, they'll lose weight. We are trying to strategically burn fat and gain lean muscle. My clients in the Faster Way are doing a fantastic job with intermittent fasting, but we are very strategic on how we implement intermittent fasting, and we add that to carb cycling, where we have high carb days or low carb days. If you want to do it on your own in the wrong way, you can make issues worse, such as adrenal fatigue, or maybe you're stressing about whether you're doing intermittent fasting correctly, or maybe you're stressing about when you're supposed to eat or what you're supposed to eat. And I'm here to tell you that it really doesn't have to be that hard. Another negative effect is that you might if you pair intermittent fasting and calorie deficit long-term, because you don't know the best way to do intermittent fasting, you'll actually lower your basal metabolic rate. And that's the opposite of what we're hoping for. We are wanting to increase your metabolism as you go throughout your day, living at your optimal health for success and making this your new lifestyle. I've had clients interested in intermittent fasting and they hear me talk about it, and maybe they've tried it on their own. Maybe they've had some results, but they really haven't had a lot of guidance. And then they come to me and say, you know what? I want the benefits of the whole program. They joined the Faster Way, they've had fabulous results, and they're now practicing intermittent fasting in a correct, safe, and effective manner. For the best case scenario, if you want to see results with intermittent fasting, you do want to pay for a program and have it be the last one you put money towards. And I'm here to tell you that the Faster Way to Fat Loss is the answer. I promote this program because it's true. I teach you these strategies little by little so you can create new habits in your own life. If you commit to these 6 weeks, trust the process, you will be successful at this program. I don't want you to damage your body by doing intermittent fasting incorrectly. It's really something that you do need to do with guidance, and I believe Faster Way is the best program that implements it effectively. Remember, we're not simply skipping breakfast. It's more strategic than that. So if you're interested and you want to learn more, check out the link in the comments below for a link that tells you more about the Faster Way to Fat Loss. You can also find me on Facebook at Alicia Brunson Fitness, on Instagram as well as Alicia Brunson Fitness, and you can follow me to see more tips on living the Faster Way lifestyle. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.